And it says going anytime, and I'm live. Hey, howdy, hey, friends and neighbors. Scott here, and I'm doing my recap of day 4 of my extended fast. I woke up feeling fairly okay. My energy went up and down through the day. I did not have super abundant energy all day like I was hoping I would have based on how I felt last night. Feel pretty good right now. I still occasionally get a little nauseous, but drinking some more water makes that go away. I also put some peppermint oil on my belly. I think that helps. And I thought that I would show you some of the things that I've been. Sorry, sniffle. I also had some allergies today. I got into some stuff. I was hoping I would be more or less immune to allergies with my, fasting and my inflammatory response being so low right now. It should be. But I did get into some household dust at somebody's house. Anyway, I'm drinking a lot of water. I try to drink 1 gallon of water per day. I didn't make it today, and I keep track of my days here. And of course, everybody always says, "Oh, day 1111. You've been fasting a long time." But since I'm officially on day 5, there we go. Now I've made the tally mark. A lot of people can't say it's day 111 or 1111. I'll also drink some carbonated mineral water. It tastes kind of awful, but at least it's more interesting than the regular water. And because I run my water through a filter that takes out well, the fluoride and the tap water. I'm not a fan of fluoride. It takes out all the other stuff, and it takes out any trace minerals. So I've been adding back in some colloidal minerals. Um, since normally I can get minerals from my food, and my foraged plants have a lot of minerals, but right now I'm not getting any minerals, not the trace minerals I would get from a natural water source, a stream or a river or whatever I would be drinking from in the wild. So I take some of this. It's a no calorie thing. It's just magnesium, manganese, molybdenum, phosphorus, potassium, iron, copper, chromium, calcium, boron, selenium, silver, sodium, sulfur, and zinc. And this water is just it has a little bit of calcium. It doesn't have a lot in it. Just a little, just some stuff. Psychologically, I had a harder time today. I think because this is a Friday, and on Fridays, sorry, allergies. I'll feel better in the morning. On Fridays, I have a kid night with my kids, and we have some special daddy time. We watch shows and play games, and I always fix some special snacky food. So I'm accustomed to Friday being a real, food oriented night, or at least having food be a big part of it. And so it was not as much fun not getting to eat the food. And I made red bud muffins for the kids today, and I didn't get to eat them. It was very sad. But I put 2 in a Ziploc bag in the freezer, so when I'm done fasting and my digestive system gets back going, I can have them then. Um, I stayed home from work today, helping take care of my grandmother. And on days that I stay home, I would typically be more snacky also. So I think that kind of psychologically was getting to me. On days when I go to work, it's not really a big deal to not eat because there's not food around me and there's a bunch of stuff to do, busy, busy. So I anticipate that the rest of the weekend might be kind of rough because, um, on weekends when I'm home, I typically kind of snack. We'll see. Hopefully, I'll get that energy back up. I still haven't actually physically been hungry. I have just been like craving, food taste pleasure is all it is. It hasn't been actual physical. I haven't felt hungry down here. I've just been, mouth hungry for the taste. So that's my review of day 4, and I'm now officially in day 5. I'm 20 minutes into day 5. Feeling all right now. I just turned in that licorice article to the Grow Network. I should have I should have worked on it and finished it last night because today I was kind of in and out and it was kind of hard to concentrate. Sometimes better than others. Sometimes it was fine. But I plowed through and I got that thing done. Licorice does a bunch of stuff. I thought I knew licorice. Apparently, I was wrong. Licorice does way more than I thought it did. So I've learned a bunch. Put that in the article, cited all my sources and all that. I'll start using licorice for more than I had been using it for now. I don't want to make this take real long, but just for fun, because we talk about herbs. So licorice is big time antiviral, broad spectrum. I didn't know it was as broad spectrum as it was. A broad spectrum antiviral. Of course, you use it for soothing, sore throat and upset stomach ulcers and that kind of thing. It's a very soothing demulcent for that. It's got some estrogenic properties. Men don't need to be afraid of that necessarily, as long as you don't get real high doses over a long period of time, or don't take it with other herbs that are also estrogenic, because it's I'm trying to say synthesizer, a synergizer. It amplifies the effects of other herbs. Yeah, and I had known that one, that it's called the great harmonizer. It gets herbs to work together, kind of minimizes side effects, maximizes good effects. Um, let's see, what else does it do? It does a bunch of stuff. It's good for adrenal support. I hadn't realized that. So if you're run down and tired, if your adrenals are run down, licorice can help with that. It's got some antibacterial, antiviral is a bigger deal, but it's got some antibacterial. Um, it's anti-inflammatory. It has a lot of like soothing, just kind of chill out and stop hurting properties. It's antiviral to the antibacterial to the, what is it, Helicobacter pylori, the bacteria that can cause ulcers. So if you've got ulcers, especially if you know that they're the bacterial caused ulcers, want to have some licorice. Okay, I've got way off topic. I'm going to wrap this up. I just wanted to share a little bit of the licorice information that was right on the tip of my tongue. I will catch you all probably tomorrow for another recap. Uh, yeah, hopefully I won't crave foods and be in a funky mood tomorrow. See you in the next one.